I'm going to be showing y'all the secret that I have recently figured out to getting a bunch of raid levels super quickly. I just figured this out yesterday and I didn't have time to make a video on it yesterday, so that's why I'm making a video on it today. But I don't really see anyone else talking about what I have discovered right here. So make sure to watch to the end of this video so you can get all of the info that you need. I'm also going to clear up some stuff about enchants and upgrades and all that other stuff. I'll pretty much go over what I did in the last video, plus give some extra tips, and then also the secret that will get you a bunch of levels. Real quickly though, before we get into the video, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe because I post these videos every single day. I'm going to be trying to upload every single day this month. So every day, check back on the channel for a new video. Also, by the time this video is out, I don't know if I will be there yet, but thank you all so much for 400 subscribers. I mean, we're growing at an insanely fast rate right now. I have not seen this growth on any one of my channels in forever, so thank you guys so much for that. But anyways, now let's get into the video. So first thing I want to go over is actually enchants, and a lot of people have been saying a lot of different things, we'll put it that way. There's so many enchant loadouts floating around right now, it is honestly insane. Like, I've seen probably just like 10 different enchant loadouts like just today, and they're like different ones too. Like, I obviously see the same ones, but sometimes I even see different ones too, which is actually crazy. Let me actually go into the enchant spot so I can actually show you what's going on here. This is the enchant loadout that I am using as of right now. This one, I did a little bit of experimenting and I'm just kind of back to this one. It's like a remixed version of the other one that I'm using, except it's a tiny bit different. I think it's a little bit different. Like, I think I added one of these, like a strong pets or whatever, because I'm pretty sure that works inside of there. So that is really the only change there that I made. Everything else has pretty much stayed the same. But I'm gonna tell you right now, a lot of people are saying a lot of different things, and there are a ton of different enchant loadouts going around and people saying this is the best enchant loadout. But truth is they're not specifying what it's actually for. There are two different things that you should be going for in here, or you could be going for. A is damage and B is levels. And the best enchant loadouts for each one of those will vary. This one that I have on right now is pretty good for XP or levels. So this one, as you can see, chest breaker, this stuff, it basically is just some tapping stuff and then also some damage stuff, a collaboration of both. And so basically that is what gets me a bunch of XP, and I can get through the raids pretty quickly with this stuff. I've seen some enchant loadouts that use a ton of chest breaker and then a bunch of these strong pets here, and then also corruption. Really, corruption should be in this, by the way. I should have mentioned that. Corruption's super important, but I don't have it just because I think I told you on the last video I sold it like a long time ago and just haven't gotten it back. For damage enchant loadouts, I'm seeing people use a lot of chest breakers and then these, and then also corruption. Now, for those, damage is probably going to be pretty good with those. Like, I tested it, and yes, the damage is very high with those types of enchant loadouts, but it's not going to be as good if you're going for levels. They don't really specify that it's for damage and not levels. Also, the lucky raid upgrades, this is super important as well. For XP, obviously you're going to want to max out the XP as much as you possibly can. Maybe a little bit of raid damage and attack speed as well. And then also, I guess as a general rule of thumb for both of these, either damage or XP, you're going to want to have 5 pets, or like a added 5 pets in the raid. So you're always going to want to have this at 5, but for damage, you're just going to want to fully upgrade this right here, the raid damage. And then for XP, you're going to want to fully upgrade the more XP. So more XP obviously will get you more levels, and then more damage will just make it so you can fly by really quickly. I haven't really found a good mix of both, and I don't think really anyone else has, but as we keep experimenting throughout the week and everyone just comes up with new enchant loadouts and stuff, there probably will come a day where we can actually mix the two and then get a bunch of levels and do a bunch of damage super fast. But that's what I wanted to talk about for these, because there's a lot of people saying this is the best loadout, but they're not specifying that it's for damage or it's for XP or anything like that. So just be aware of what ones you're using and if they're really for XP or if they're really for damage. Alright, now for the secret that I don't see really anybody using or talking about. As you can see, I'm raid level 1096, and I got there by using a really strong stat pet. As you can see, if I scroll down, I have this guy right here. Now, obviously it's not as strong as some other ones. Like, I could definitely get some stronger pets, but I just have him right there. And I also got it from, you know, obviously the upgrades and the enchant loadouts. Mainly, what people would do is they'd get all that stuff ready, they come over here, they create a new raid, and then they just put it on the max level. That's basically what everyone has been telling you to do, and everyone's just been doing by default, is putting it on the highest level. Now, let's try that. Let's actually go ahead, start a raid with the highest level that I can go up to. And as you can see, when I enter the raid and everything loads in, I'm getting these chests here, which, you know, that's not bad. You're gonna get some chests at this high of a level. You're gonna get some chests, but I was kind of hoping that a big chest would spawn in here so I could give you all an example. But what happens is a lot of the time, a bunch of big chests spawn at this level, at 1096. A bunch of big chests spawn that take forever to break. Like, you literally have to spend 20 minutes on each one, no matter the loadout. Like, the loadout could still be really, really good for damage, and it'll still take like 10 minutes, you know? Like, it's not good. It's really, really slow at this level because the game expects you to be really, really good, and it expects you to have everything you need to destroy the chest really quickly, but a lot of the time you don't. So what you want to do, actually exit the raid right here. I'm going to exit it. And you want to come back over here, create a new one, and I have actually found that if you put your raid level down to about, this is a really comedic number, but about 669 right here, this number right here, at least for where I'm at right now, happens to be like the sweet spot, and I can basically get through the breakables really, really quickly while also getting 50 plus levels each time, sometimes even 70 to 80 levels in a single run. So let me start the raid right here. This will be funny as hell if a big chest spawns here, but I hope it doesn't. It shouldn't, because yeah, look, I'm just getting a bunch of these vaults right here, and then, you know, an occasional chest here. Like, you're not going to be fully rid of these chests. You're still going to get them, and you'll still get like the orange ones, like the medium chests as well. But as you can see, I'm just going to keep leveling up here. And obviously what you want to do is you want to increase the requirement or whatever, like whenever you're going into new raids and you're like leveling up a bunch, just so you can keep the like 60 to 80 like levels each time. You're going to want to bump up the level, but always keep it around 400 to 500 levels under your max. So I actually probably could have gone a little bit higher here, but it doesn't matter. Oh, and I literally forgot to turn on my boost as well. That's comedic. Okay. I always tell you guys, turn on your boosts as well, because they're going to be really, really good. But as you can see, I'm blowing through here. I'm getting a level basically every single time I destroy one of those chests. Okay, here's our first big chest, right? And this, it's really not going to be that big of a deal. I'm just going to kind of blow through this chest right here. It's not going to be too bad. Let me just speed this up real quick. Alrighty, there we go. The chest is broken. Look, I got 4 levels from that. That was pretty good. There we go. Okay, here's 2 big chests as well. This will take a little bit to get through. So let's go ahead and speed it up again. Alright, there we go. And I'm just kind of doing this to show you guys, like, once we reach the end, like, how many levels I can actually get. So I think I started at about 1096, I want to say. And, I mean, already we have gained over 30 levels at this point. I think we're at about 30 here, if my math is correct. I mean, it's simple addition. I don't know why I get that wrong, but whatever. This is the boss level right here. As you can see, we have a few of these mini chests. Then we have a few of these big chests here. These big chests right here give me, I would say, about... Okay, wait, hold on. Let me get rid of this vault here. So I can actually count here. As you can see, this will give me probably 1, 2, 3, and then that's probably 8, and then that's probably 12 or 13. This is probably another 17 levels right here, what I have right here. This is probably another 17 levels. So that would give me a pretty good amount, probably 40 to 50 levels right here. I got a little bit unlucky with the big chests. I kind of wish I had a little bit more big chests in here, but you can see that you can actually get a really good amount of levels quicker than if you were to actually go on the max level and have to deal with all of those big chests everywhere. So yeah, go ahead and give this a try. I'm not going to actually finish this here, or maybe I will, I don't know. But I strongly recommend you guys go ahead and give this a try, see if it'll work for you. It's been working for me. I think it's been doing better than actually fighting all those big chests all the time. So let me know how it works for you in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if this video helped you at all. And with that, that is going to be it for this video. I will see you all in the next video. Peace.